Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys all had a good weekend, because I certainly did, because I was working on this. So if you've been following the channel lately, then you would know that I have purchased some wheels. I was in the process of fitting the tyres and getting them mounted and stuff like that. But on Saturday I actually went ahead and just got everything done. I didn't film the process because I wanted everything done as quick as possible. I've actually rolled the arches already. I really wanted to film the process. Unfortunately, yeah, like I said, time was of the essence and I just really wanted to get the tyres on. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a lot of adjustments, because if we take a closer look, the fitment is very, very tight. I've actually adjusted the stock camber like I mentioned in the previous video. So this is max camber on the stock bolts. When you adjust the camber, you also adjust the toe. So I'm gonna have to sort that out. This is the fitment on the front. So yeah, we are pretty down low at the front, and the fitment is perfect. I've rolled the arches here, and I chipped the paint quite badly. I think it was this side. It's a little bit chipped here, but I'm not too worried about that, because the plan for this car is to go wide body in the future. So considering it was my first time rolling arches, I'm actually quite happy with the outcome. I've also trimmed the bumper as well, but as you can tell, it's touching there and it's rubbing. I took the car out for a test drive yesterday with this setup, but it was rubbing really bad on the rears, and because of the toe in on the rears, it was like pulling the car, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like snaking, but not like drifting snaking. It was just like, because both wheels were towing in, it just didn't feel safe and it didn't feel stable. So hopefully by adjusting the toe today, and I'm gonna eyeball it, and then maybe raising the fronts, because it is a little low, it's just raking up a little bit. I want to make it drivable, so that's today's plan. I've actually ordered some camber bolts, so I'm going to be pulling the camber a little bit more to get some negative camber, and then I will be lowering the car more. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys like the look of the S2000 so far. I'm going to try and get everything done as quick as possible today, and then I'm going to take it out for a drive and take some photos, because it's a really nice day. I just want to take the S2000 out. You know you're low when you jack up the rear and your bumper is literally touching the floor. Yep, that's definitely touching. I can't fit anything in there. I'll be taking off both wheels, sorting out the toe, maybe raise it up a little because it's still rough on the back, and I think the spring rates on the rears are like 8k or 10k, I'm not too sure. They're definitely not stiff enough for this sort of setup. Take off the wheels, sort out the toe, I'm going to eyeball it, drop the car, and then see what happens. So I've rolled the arches inside here. You get a bit of rubber. See, that's rubber from the tyres. I don't know if the camera can see that, but that's where I ended the roll. When you lower your car on an S2000 and you go for an aggressive fitment, you need to shave your bumper, which is what I've done here. And you're meant to relocate the bumper tab, which is just there, but I haven't bothered. I've just secured it with this screw here, and I'm just gonna let it flap around. This side came out really nice. There's no damage on the paint, no cracks. So this is the camber adjustment that I adjusted on Saturday. It used to be here. I've pushed it to this side, which essentially will push this arm out some more. So I've ordered new ball joints for the upper control arm. It's got camber adjustability, so I'll show you when that comes in. I think it comes in within the next 2 weeks or month. Trying to get this car ready for players, but yeah, essentially I'm going to be replacing this ball joint with a new one, and it's got a camber adjustment in, so I can push it in and out, allow me to have more camber on the car. I was thinking of buying and replacing the whole upper control arm, but that's just too expensive and I don't have that kind of money right now. But with that being said, I'm going to be adjusting the toe arm here, and then I'm going to eyeball it. So this nut is 17mm. So I'm going to undo it, and then I'm going to adjust it. Hopefully it's not rusted on there. So make sure that it's loose. You don't want to undo the whole thing, as long as it's loose, and then you go around on the other side and then you adjust the toe that way. So the wheel's back on. It's really hard to tell when the car's jacked up. I can't be asked to lower it. So I'm just gonna eyeball it. What do you guys think? Does that look straight? I'd say that's about right. My god, look at that poke. I can't wait to get those new ball joints. Let's see if there's a comparison difference. That's definitely towing in just a smidge. That compared to that, I'd say that's pretty good actually. Right, I'm gonna crack on. You get the idea. I'm not gonna film the process. I've showed you how to adjust the toe, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and just sort it all out, drop it back down, and then show you guys the end result. So I've just ordered something on eBay. I didn't notice this when I got the wheels or whenever I test fitted the wheels a couple of days ago or even yesterday. I don't have a center cap here, but just peeking through, there is actually a gap there, which means that I'd need spigot rings. I checked the fronts seem okay, it seems a good fit. I told Driftworks what my car was, and I thought that they'd send us spigot rings or whatever, because that's what they did on my old car. I ordered wheels for my Mini and they gave me spigot rings so that the wheels fitted on the car straight away, but in this case they didn't do that. I'm not sure if that was a mistake, but as you saw from my phone, I've just ordered some spigot rings for the back. There's 5 lug nuts holding the wheels, so you know what, I'm just gonna send it. I want to drive the car today. What's the worst that could happen? When I was driving it around yesterday, there wasn't really any vibrations. It just felt a bit snaky because of the toe-in. Same on this side, there's a little gap there, so definitely need to get spigot rings, but they're on the way, like I said. So I'm at my mate's work now, just to say hello. Luke, who's been helping me with all my car bits recently. This is his Subi. I really appreciate the help, Luke, if you're watching this. He's getting rid of the Swan next to him and he's getting a full carbon boot lid, so that's pretty awesome. He's got rotiforms all around. I'm not going to go into too much detail of his car. I'm actually going to go shoot it at some point, but that's his car, that's Luke's car. It's pretty loud as well. It's straight through. And if we come across here, there's a drift car here. This is Ollie's car. He also works here. He's a cool lad, they're both cool. He drifts it. They own this little group called Socially Stanced. And you can tell he's already got drift spares on the back. So yeah, he drifts that car, but I'm just here saying hello. I don't want to interrupt their workflow, so Ollie, say hello to the YouTubes. Hello. Are you gonna do some donuts for us soon?
Yeah, man, 100%.
You're gonna do some donuts and do some skids?
100%, man, whenever.
Yeah?
I'm down.
Cool, so
nuggets.
He's gonna whip it. I've never been in a car with someone actually drifting, so.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah? Wait for the video, and Ollie's gonna whip it, and I'm gonna be there capturing it. This is Luke. Hey. Give me a high five. He's been helping me with the car recently, so props to him. I'm gonna be doing a shoot of his Subi soon.
Yeah,
He's up
man.
for it. So when he gets his trunk lid though.
Yes.
But I don't want to stop these guys from working, so I'm actually gonna go, guys. So catch you in a bit, yeah? Yeah, I just wanted to show my face. I'm off. I'm gonna do a little photo shoot of my car, and then I'm gonna end the video. Guys, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys like the way the car looks right now, give this video a thumbs up. So before I go, I want to tell you guys a funny story. So I was driving the S2000 round, and I pulled up to some traffic lights. I was the first one to sit at the traffic lights, and then on the other side, my worst nightmare, on the opposite side coming this direction, there was a copper sat at the traffic lights, and I was just like, oh no. I tried to act casual, I tried to act cool. I didn't even make eye contact with the coppers. I saw him once and then I sort of like looked away, and as if like he wasn't there. But the lights went green, I went straight forward, he went straight forward, and he didn't even look at me, I don't think, because I didn't look at him. I sort of drove and sort of minded my own business, and he didn't seem to care. But man, my asshole twitched like mad. It was just like pulsating, and I thought, damn, first time driving around the S2000, I was gonna get pulled, I was gonna get fined, and you know, I don't know, but luckily the coppers didn't give a shit, so pretty lucky. I know I've said this a million times, but if you guys like the way the car looks, make sure to give this a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the next week's video. Every time I hit a bump, the fronts are fine, the rears seem to be rubbing a lot, but by the looks of it, it's not doing too much damage. With regards to not running any spigot rings, the ride quality seems to be fine. There's no like vibrations, no nothing like that, so I'm gonna keep driving it, but the spigot rings are meant to be coming within the next couple of days. One last look at the car. I love this spot. It's got some beautiful houses along here, and yeah, dude, I love the white so much. It looks so good. I can go low on the fronts and on the backs, but at this moment in time, the car is show ready. I'm not going to reveal the secret package from Japan just yet. If this video gets like 50 likes, then I'm going to reveal the package like tomorrow or on my Instagram. If you want to follow this build, just make sure to follow me on Instagram. My username's here. If you guys want a close-up of the rear fitment, so it's so tight. Got my Jap plate, got my plate frame from Japan. The build's coming along really nicely, but I'm going to end today's video, guys, so make sure to come back on this channel. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!